Hi guys, this is Vineet and I welcome you to this video. Today's video topic is file stream best practices in SQL Server. So let's talk about this topic. Guys, if you are new to this channel or if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I would recommend you to go ahead and subscribe to this channel. There is a subscribe button below this video. Click on that subscribe button. It will give you a bell icon. Click on that bell icon, select all notifications to get notifications regarding all my future videos. Let me give you 5 seconds so that you can subscribe to my channel right now. I'm waiting. Please go ahead. So guys, I hope you have subscribed by now to my channel so we can move ahead. There are some points to remember while watching my videos. Please watch this video till the end to gain better clarity of the concept, and if it's possible for you, please watch this video twice or as many times as you like until the concept gets clear to you. Perform any exercises in your test and lab environments only. Do not touch any production environment or production databases. We would like to know your thoughts regarding our videos. So please do share your comments, suggestions, feedbacks, reviews, questions, requirements, any day-to-day experiences with SQL Server. You may also let us know about the situation where my content has helped you somewhere in some way. Do share your stories. We eagerly wait for them and would love to read them. So do post in your comments and stories, guys. Let's move ahead. We have created some playlists for you to watch. Some of the common playlists are database design, tables, business continuity, indexing, performance tuning, integration services, and transact SQL. This playlist comes under the SQL Server category. And if we talk about this video also belongs to the SQL Server database design category, which is the first category, having almost like 80 videos at present. And apart from that, we have a started Python series as well, where we have Python programming workshop playlist, which we have just started and contain few videos as well. And I have a channel page link as well given at the bottom of the page. If we talk about the total videos on my channel, we have posted more than 240 videos on my channel as of now. And guys, we keep on adding videos to all these playlists on a daily basis. So the reason why we create playlist for you because we feel this is the best way to learn. So if you want to learn about, for example, let me give you an example here. So for example, if you want to learn about database design area, the best way to learn about that area is to go to that particular playlist for SQL Server database design and watch out all the videos from starting till the end. So far we have 80 videos in that playlist. So that is just an example. Similarly, for you may go into other playlist and watch out all the videos inside those playlists if you want to master that particular area. All right, so links for all these playlists are given in the video description area. So please check out the video description area. And channel page link is also given in the video description area of this video. Please check out the video description area. Now let's come back to today's topic, which is file streaming best practices in SQL Server. So let me quickly take you to notes. We have to write in some notes about the file streaming best practices. So first we will talk about the physical configuration and maintenance. So let's talk about physical configuration and maintenance. All right, so let's talk about physical configuration and maintenance. So basically whenever when you set up a file stream storage volumes, so where the file stream data gets stored. When we set up the file stream storage volumes, we should consider the following guidelines. And what are these guidelines? Let me write them for you. So basically, we can turn off short file names on file stream computer systems, because if we talk about the short file names, they take longer to create. And basically, to disable the short file names, use the Windows utility, which is fsutil is the Windows utility which you can use to turn off the short file names on any of the file stream computer systems. Second thing is, let's talk about second point, which is important while you establish the storage where the file stream data gets stored. So we should regularly defragment the file stream computer systems in case we are using magnetic tapes. So far these days I haven't seen anyone using the magnetic tapes or magnetic storage and storing file stream data there. So these days we normally use the SSD drives, which provides faster reading and writing capabilities. In case your file stream data gets stored on the magnetic storage, we need to defragment those drives regularly on a regular basis. And we suggest using the 64 KB NTFS clusters. And if we are using compressed volumes, or if we are using compression on the drives, these compressed volume must be set to use 4 KB NTFS clusters instead of 64 KB NTFS cluster. If your volume is compressed, please use the 4 KB NTFS clusters. And one more thing is that you should disable indexing on file stream volumes. So any of the drives where the file stream data is stored, we should disable any type of Windows indexing on that volume, and basically disable indexing on file stream volumes and set disable last access. That is also one of the items. You should disable last access. And to set disable last access, we use the Windows FS utility. So you should disable indexing on the file stream volumes, and you should also turn on the setting disable last access using the Windows utility. So this is one more recommendation. Another recommendation is disable the antivirus scanning of file stream volumes when it's not necessary. So in case the file scanning or antivirus scanning is not essential, then you should turn off or disable the antivirus scanning of the file stream volumes if you have any. And in case if antivirus scanning is necessary, avoid setting the policies in the antivirus program where the automatic file deletion happens. So you should avoid setting policies that will automatically delete the offending files. All right, and let's discuss one more point under this category, physical configuration and maintenance. One more point under that, we should set up and tune RAID that provides better performance. We should set up and tune RAID level for any kind of fault tolerance so that we should not lose on any data. So we should set a RAID level for fault tolerance and the performance that is required by the application. So let me discuss about some of the RAID levels here. So guys, let me discuss about some RAID levels here. So let's talk about RAID level 5, which gives the normal write performance. And if we talk about the read performance of RAID 5 level, the read performance is also normal. So both the read and write performance are normal under the RAID 5 category. And fault tolerance is excellent under the RAID 5 category. And performance is better than one disk that we normally use, or JBOD. And basically the performance is also less than RAID 0 and RAID 5 with striping options. Basically, you can consider one of these three levels. I'm talking about the characteristics of these three levels. So RAID 5 will give you the normal read and write performance, but yeah, it provides an excellent fault tolerance. If we talk about RAID 0, it provides excellent read and write performance, whereas it does not provide any kind of fault tolerance. And if we talk about RAID 5 with striping, it provides excellent read and write performance as well as excellent fault tolerance. So RAID 5 with striping is the best option you have, but this is the most expensive option as well. So you may consider between these three options depending on your budget and the performance requirements. And definitely these RAID options are better than using a single disk. So you can consider using the RAID options when you set up the physical configuration and maintenance, and when you set up a storage, you can opt for configuring RAID for any kind of fault tolerance. Now guys, let me talk about the physical database design. So physical database design, let's talk on this topic. So if we talk about the physical database design, now when you design a file stream database, you can make this little smaller. So when you design a file stream database, you should consider the following guidelines. And some of these guidelines are any of the file stream columns that we define in a table. So file stream columns must be accompanied by a corresponding unique identifier row width column. So there should be a unique identifier row width column whenever you define a particular column for file stream. It should be accompanied by a corresponding unique identifier row width column. and later on we will show you how to define a unique identifier row with column while we create a table uh, using the file stream columns. So keep an eye out. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I'm reiterating, I will keep on posting videos on FileStream and you will miss on some videos if you don't subscribe. So please subscribe, do that now. There's a subscribe button below this video. Now let me continue with the topic. So FileStream columns must be accompanied by a corresponding unique identifier row with column, and basically these kind of tables must also be accompanied by a unique index. So there should be a unique index in the table as well, in addition to unique identifier row with column. And if we talk about this index, so typically this index is not a, so this index is not a clustered index. And in case if your database is, or if the database is business logic requires a clustered index, you have to make sure that the values stored in the index are not random values, because if we talk about random values, they will cause the index to be reordered every time that a row is added or removed from the table. All right, so this is the reason we should define a unique index. In case we want to use cluster index, we need to make sure that the column used for cluster index should not have any random values, should not use any random values. In case we are defining a cluster index on certain column, we should take that in consideration. Now let me move on to next point, which is basically, let's talk about the second point. For performance reasons, file stream, file groups, and containers should reside on volumes other than the operating system files. So it should be separate. The file stream volume should be separate from operating system volume. The SQL Server database volume as well. It should be a separate volume other than SQL Server database volumes and any SQL Server log volumes. And it should be separate from tempdb volumes or paging file volumes. All right. So for any performance reasons, we basically suggest that any of the file stream, file groups, and containers, they should reside on volumes other than the operating system volume, SQL Server database volumes, SQL Server log volumes, tempdb volumes, or paging file volumes. Now let's discuss last point under this category. If we talk about space management and policies regarding that, these are not directly supported by FileStream. So space management is not supported by FileStream. However, we can manage space and apply policies indirectly by assigning each file stream, file group to a separate volume and using the volume space management features. So if we give you the crux of this point is basically space management and any of the policies aren't directly supported by file stream. So we should keep file streams, file groups, and the containers on a separate volume altogether, so that we can manage the space management and policies via the system volume management features. We can use drive volume management features to manage any kind of space, because FileStream doesn't directly manage the space and policies. So we should rely on operating system volume management policies or space management policies. So it is recommended to put FileStream file groups on a separate storage volume. So guys, we are done with this topic. I hope you like the content of this topic. And if you really like the content, please go ahead and click on the like button. There's a like button below this video. Please hit on the like button. And guys, if you are new to this channel, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. There's a subscribe button below this video. Click on that subscribe button. It will give you a bell icon. Click on that bell icon, select all notifications to get notifications regarding all my future videos. I don't want you to miss any of the file stream videos that I'm creating these days. I want you to watch all of them to gain better clarity on this topic. So you should be subscribed to my channel. And let me give you a few seconds to subscribe. Please go ahead. So guys, I hope you have subscribed by now. if we look at the data we gather regarding our subscribers, we generally have seen that out of 100 viewers watching our videos, only 12% are subscribing to our channel. Rest 93% or 92%, I would say, are not subscribing uh, in spite of watching the videos. So guys, if you feel my content is good and it's useful for you, then you can, yes, support us by at least subscribing to my channel. So please go ahead and show your support, and do post in your comments, guys. Any comment, suggestions, requirements, ideas, any requirements, any day-to-day experiences with SQL Server. You may also let us know about the situation where my content has helped you somewhere in some way. Do post us your stories. We love to read them and we eagerly wait for them. So do post in your comments and stories, guys. And guys, if you have a good network of friends and if they also work in the SQL Server domain, I would require a help from your end. Please share my videos with your friends who are working in SQL Server domain, and also ask them to subscribe to my channel in case you feel my channel can make a difference in their life. I need this help from your end, and I hope you would support and encourage us by doing so. So I thank you so much for your time, guys, and you have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.